Hello and welcome back to Tic Tac Tarot. I'm Milo and I'm going to be your reader for today. Thank you for tuning in. If you're a return viewer, of course, I appreciate all your support. If you're a new one, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to get more readings like this and for your specific zodiac sign. I was in the shower and I was just kind of pulled to do a reading and I had no idea what kind of reading I was due, and the first deck that I grabbed for was the Romance Angels. So we're going to do a collective love reading. Not my favorite readings to do, but I'll do it for you because I guess somebody needs to hear something. I don't know what it is, but we're going to find out. The decks for tarot that I've been guided to use is the Mystic Tarot, Great Greek Mythology Tarot, also my very first deck I ever used, and then the, what is this again? The Tarot of Sexual Magic. I won't be able to show you most of these cards, so sorry about that, but these are just for clarity anyway, so I'll keep them off to the side, and then, we won't have any issues with YouTube. Okay. Again, this is a collective reading, so it may not resonate for you. If it doesn't resonate for you, try not to make something fit that doesn't fit. Your Cinderella, Cinderfella, Cinder them in your own story. You don't have to put on somebody else's shoes. As always, these are gender not specific readings. If I say he or she, I'm referring to a character on the cards, not you or your person specifically. I try to keep it gender neutral. I have a lot of non-binary and two-spirit friends, so I like to always, be inclusive. And let's jump in and see what we got going on. For the collective in love. Time is fluid. When you see this video is when it's meant for you. If it's meant for you. Use your discernment, of course. I'm hearing 3. Get 3 cards. We'll get 3 cards from here, and then we'll go from there. It's like, hey, pick me, but I'm not going to talk to you. You are in separation, or you're about to be. No, reconciliation. Oh, separation, reconciliation. I'm being told to pull this one. And one more. So that's what we're here about. You want to know if you're going to reconcile with somebody. Bottom of the deck is keep an open mind, but I'm actually told to ignore this one. Keep an open mind, obviously, but it's not part of your reading. So I'm just going to put that face down over there. The card that you have is deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. So somebody is not telling you how they really feel about this separation. Okay. Shaken it out. I won't pick this back up since I did the monthly general for one of the signs. I can't remember which one. Anyway, just clearing out the energy. Out with the old and with the new. That's what I like to say. Could be dealing with a fire sign, or you are a fire sign. Doesn't have to be, of course. I'll put that in the tags below just in case. King of Wands energy. Somebody is sitting in their ego. They're too prideful to tell you how they really feel. So again, I'm going to get all the cards out, and then I will give you the message. Immediately, I just put that right to my heart space, which I don't often put it to my chest. So, and the Judgment card popped out. So maybe in their heart space, they want to reconcile with you, but they're not telling you that. They wouldn't tell you that. I'm hearing I would never. I would never. Wow, 3 8s at the very bottom of your reading. Like literally 8 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, 8 of... Wow. 4 8s. Clearly 8s are very significant with this connection. Maybe you met on the 8th or on the 8th month. So did you meet in August? I almost said October as well. Maybe October 8th for some people. I don't know. Dates are not significant normally for me. I don't usually get. But I can't ignore 4 8s. And the very like the base of your reading is fast action and movement. And I have a feeling it has a lot to do with this reconciliation we got going on. I always like to just take a peek at the very middle of the read. The problem right now is both of you are on the major defense with each other. Both of you want to have the upper hand. Both of you want the ball in their court, so to speak, and that's why this is going nowhere. I'm still flabbergasted by these 8s here at the bottom. Okay, jump into your read. Queen of Cups, 10 of Swords, 6 of Cups. Could be dealing with a water sign here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You also have the Judgment, which is usually Libra, and I do believe Sagittarius, but I could be wrong on that one. I'm here in Sagittarius, so I'm going to put it in there. Okay. Somebody's got a lot of love for you, even though whatever happened has ended between the two of you, and they miss you big. Things haven't been the same since you left. They feel like a piece of them is missing. They're exhausted, they're tired. So if you've been feeling mentally drained for random reasons, no reason at all, it's because it's this person's energy. They're doing well for themselves. They're sitting on a gold throne here. But even though, like, they're sitting pretty, their throne, I don't know if you can really see that. It's like a tangled mess. That's what it looks like to me. It just looks like a mess. Like, it's gorgeous, obviously, with all the little twirls and flowers and leaves and stuff like that. But it looks like a tangled mess. So, like, their life is a tangled mess right now without you. They feel like I'm hearing the song by Teddy Swims, Lose Control. Lose control when you're not next to me. That's the only line that I love that song to bits, and that's the only line that's coming in my head. So that's what you need to know. They lose control when you're not next to them. They don't, like, that's the kind of energy that they're in right now. So if you haven't heard that song, Teddy Swims, Lose Control. Go check it out, because I promise you, that's the energy that this person is in. Then you have the Judgment, 7 of Wands, Knight of Cups. If this was a King of Cups, I would be super happy for you, but this is just a very shallow offer of love. It's not the energy that they're sitting in, which is the Queen of Cups. They have love for you, but even if they came forward with an offer towards you, it would be like, it wouldn't be, I love you, let's get married, or anything like, bold. It would be like, hey, we should hang out. We need to talk, or something along those lines. So that's why, they're not even really bothering to bring that out, because they know that you aren't going to go for small talk. They really want to bring this back from the dead. but they are very conflicted, and they are very much sitting in their ego about this connection. Like, why should I be the one to come forward? Maybe you ended it with them. You were the one that cut ties, so they're like, why should I be the one to come forward when they don't want it? So maybe you're the one that's actually wearing the false mask. Maybe you actually do want a reconciliation. Take what resonates. This is just for somebody out there. You do want to reconcile with this person, but I think that maybe you're also sitting in your ego. We could be in a twin flame situation right here. I don't know. I don't have the 4 of Wands card out here, but I have 4 8s for Pete's sake. Okay? Then you have the bottom of your read here. 8 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. This person wants to walk away from everything that they got going on in their life and come work on things with you, but they are stuck in their head. And these 2 cards to me are very similar. The 10 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. The only difference is with the 10 of Swords, there's a line that's been drawn and they're like, stop, no more. Whereas this one, he's just kind of sitting back and watching it while this character is trapped in the middle of the swords. But it's the same 3, the fates, showing their ugly faces in the pictures. If you know anything about Greek mythology, the fates are, they determine your fate. And you guys were fated to meet. You are a soul connection, not a karmic connection. You are a soul connection. And that's why there's this huge and very strong pull to move forward towards your 10 of Cups here. But you guys are still very much in this very immature energy. It's slow and steady, and it's not really moving very fast. And you really wouldn't know what to say even if you did reach out. This could be both of your energy, or one or the other. But, this is what I'm picking up from this. Alright, let's get the naughty cards. I just saw the 6 of Cups again from a different deck. There's definitely a soulmate connection, and they definitely miss you. Interestingly enough, now I'm getting Adele's song, I Miss You. And maybe you guys are connected through music, or maybe they're listening to a lot of very sad breakup songs over you, and they feel like every song that they hear reminds them of you. The Empress could be dealing with a Taurus, and the 8 of Wands hiding underneath. If you're dealing with a Taurus, this person wants to come in, and they want to come in like guns blaring, hot and heavy, ready to just expose everything to you, physically, emotionally, mentally. So if you are a Taurus, or you're dealing with a Taurus, the Taurus in this connection wants to come forward and just expose everything. The truth, the tatas, the woo-ha, whatever. They want to expose it. I'm like getting a little blushy here thinking about that. You guys are bad. Okay. Shh. I want to get this Knight of Cups. I want to figure out what this Knight of Cups energy is here. Who is this Knight of Cups spirit? 2 cards. 10 of Swords at the bottom here. You could be in a connection, or they could be in a third-party connection. The Wheel and the Strength card. Lots of options out on the table here. The Wheel in this deck, can I? No, I can't show you. I'm sorry. There's too many boobies. The Wheel in this card has 3 women, a blonde, a redhead, and a black hair or dark haired woman. And maybe they have choices or they had to choose, and it was a major struggle and they made the wrong choice. Take what resonates to your situation. The Strength card is also an 8. Huge amounts of 8s here. Talking about abundance. Either you or this person made the wrong choice, and now you're battling your mind over it. Take what resonates to your situation, of course. Everybody's different. I'm keeping this very open for your guys' sake. So it could be either way. Take what resonates, okay? They're very hurt over this third party, or you're very hurt over this third party. Maybe you're watching them from afar and they look super happy, but they're not. They are just as upset about losing you as you are about losing them. And that's what I'm picking up. The Seven of Wands. I'm not asking why the Seven of Wands is here. I'm asking how we get past the Seven of Wands energy, because nobody wants that defensive energy. How do we get past the Seven of Wands energy? King of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Well, somebody's got to boss up and offer that long-term commitment. Whether it's you or this other person, but there's a lot of fear attached to this. A fear of being vulnerable. Possibly a fear of commitment, of getting hurt. Or possibly that they won't give up the third party. Or vice versa. Or you can't give up your third party. You don't want to give up your third party. I'm getting a lot of like want their cake and eat it too energy. This other person, this third party, really caters to the desire. And that's why it's hard to let this third party go, because I'm getting they're a kiss ass. Like they just do anything and everything they can to keep this person around, but they know they have to do that in order to keep this person, you or this other person, because they know that nothing compares to your connection for them or for you. Take what resonates to your situation. Nothing compares. Text messages. Confirmation. Maybe you're going to get a message from this person, or maybe you need to send a message to this person. I'm seeing the crown in the King of Pentacles, and I had like a little itchy spot, so maybe your crown chakra, you need to trust your intuition. But there is a higher level commitment with this person when you guys put down this defensive energy, you or them or both. I'm just making sure you can't see that. And, let's figure it out. I want to know. Oh, I didn't even look at this base energy. See? Look at us go. Alright, so 5 of Pentacles. But in this deck, the 5 of Pentacles is all about sneaking around. And there's a tiny violin here. So you or your person was sneaking around, and now it's like, oh, can you hear the tiniest violin playing? Like sad songs. That's the energy I got from this. But at the same time, this person wants to sneak around with you, or vice versa. Now you want to sneak around with them, and you don't want anybody to know about this. You want this to be a secret if you guys, or they want this to be a secret. And I'm going to pull this out and ask why in a minute. But first, I want to get this judgment card, and then we'll hit that up. I want to know what this secret is, why they want to keep this a secret. Because this might not be bad energy. Maybe they just don't want interference from other people. Not that they're like trying to keep you a secret, but we'll figure it out. I'm not going to put my foot in my mouth yet. The Judgment card. The Lovers, the Emperor, and the Judgment card. Why not hit 3 major arcana? And we did have the Empress at the base energy of this deck. So this is definitely a very strong power couple, possibly twin flame connection that you got going on here. And I can't show it to you, but pardon me, in this Judgment card, the couple is actually like wrapped up in some sort of ribbon, and there's a little boy, possibly a kid, who's kind of like pulling those cards to bring them in together. So maybe there's a child involved that's trying to, bring this back together, possibly missing the other party. So if you're a parent, maybe your kid keeps like talking about this person, or maybe their child keeps talking about this person. Take what resonates to your situation, of course. But there's a choice that has to be made here, and honestly, I think the choice is that you have to let go of the control of this connection, let go of possibly this third party. But there's a very real need to release. In the Emperor, it's very phallic looking wand in his hand, very phallic looking, but he's like squeezing this thing, and I just feel like it's choking the circulation off to it, kind of idea, right? Like you need to release that hold, that need to be in control in order for things to flow more openly between you two. Aries energy now. Let's see, how can I do it? I can't put them in front here. That's pretty much done. So basically there's a choice that needs to be made, and the choice is either to reconcile or continue to strangle yourself or this relationship. Wow. I can kind of. It's the Empress. She's back out at the bottom of the deck. This is such a power couple. So once you guys release the need to control the situation, once you guys get out of this defensive energy, maybe you guys just need to hash it out. Maybe one of you just needs to be the one to bite the bullet and accept fate for what it is, that you need to reach out to this person. And once you do, you are able to hash things out and come back together. Now, why? Back to the secret card, which I can show you this one. They want to keep you a secret in their little secret garden. Why? There's that Four of Wands. 3 of Wands, Knave of Wands, which is the Page of Wands, and the Moon card here. Now we're getting major twin flame energy. Doesn't have to be to your specific situation, but definitely hardcore soulmate energy here. they want to keep this a secret because they're scared of losing it again. They're scared of losing control again. Because when they're not with you, they lose control. So if you guys were to come back in, they wouldn't want anybody to know because they don't want anybody to taint it. They would just want it to be the two of you. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, it doesn't seem sinister or malicious that they would want to keep you a secret. It's literally because they are so scared of losing you. But they have so much passion for you. I've got, like, the clarity is 3 wand cards. And the moon, which is, you know, things coming to light. And I think that's this deception here. If this is you that's scared to lose them and you want to keep this a secret, you need to tell them why you want to keep it a secret and not just be like, well, can we just keep this on the DL? Be like, I want to keep this on the DL because I don't want anybody ruining this. Such sneaky energy, though. I don't like it. I don't think that, you know, you should have to sneak around. I mean, if you're a freaking adult, this ain't no Romeo and Juliet bullshit. What you don't see coming. Well, fate. Here's the fates again, but this time they're pretty women. And the wheel is turning. 6 of Swords, 10 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. What you don't see coming is that once the door opens for communication between this connection and you guys are able to come out of this separation, things are going to get so much better and everything's going to work out in the end for your highest good. Whether that is closure or whether that is a reconciliation, whatever this is, it's coming in fast. I mean, you've got 4 8s, plus you have the Strength card. That's 5 8s. I do believe I saw an 8 when we were shuffling. Like, that's just, you got so many 8s. I'm going to leave it there. I hope this helped you. And maybe you need to reach out. We all have free will, of course. Maybe they're going to reach out to you. Who knows? This is my collective reading for you. As much as I don't like doing collective readings for love, I'll do it for you, I guess. Take care, guys. Love and light.